Capricorn, welcome back. Thank you so much for staying. For those of you who stayed, and not that I would blame anyone for leaving. It has been a minute, and if you're new here, welcome. Oh, I can just see my neighbor's little kitty sitting in the window. That is so cool. Yeah, sorry, Capricorn, getting a little distracted there. Yeah, welcome back. Anyhow, guys, I am kind of feeling drained. I'm so sorry. I'm hoping that it doesn't come through in your reading. I really wanted to get at least 3 more readings done today, so I'm doing this for y'all. Okay. It's interesting. You could see on camera there. I was shuffling, and the first card that came out was this Ten of Wands, which is a really kind of heavy energy. We've got the ox in there, and this is, a time of packing up and moving on. Okay, so I don't know if some of you are in a situation where, you're feeling kind of or done, or just a bit weary from some pretty long travels, either literally or figuratively. But either way, Capricorn, I feel like this is you that is moving on to greener pastures, to better things, taking what you've learned and making the best of it, sort of thing. Yeah. Queen of Swords energy here. So we've got some air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Queen of Swords is somebody who is incredibly strong. Little bit guarded, so not always the most emotional, but very intelligent, very quick-witted. I'm hearing peaceful, actually. And you can see her sword is drawn backwards, so it's not like she's about to go after somebody like some of the cards, some of the Queen of Swords in the other decks. But it's really just this quiet contemplation, and I'm kind of hearing now what. And if you look at the colors in this card, like the shift, even from kind of that darker, gloomier color to kind of lighter and airier, it's kind of like, what now? Yeah, Seven of Wands. These are beautiful cards. The Star card coming out is the second time today we've seen that. It's always good to see that one. I think a lot of you are just kind of going into your peaceful place and kind of keeping everybody at bay right now, kind of guarded, kind of just, keep it to yourself while you heal. Okay, so the bottom of the deck, we've got the King of Swords. So yeah, I feel like you moved away from a King of Swords type individual. It's very possible that you were either married to this person or you were in a long-term commitment. I'm hearing, unfortunately, some of you might have also had your worst fears confirmed. You were dating somebody who was already taken and didn't know it. Okay, so yeah, there's a few different things going on for people. Take the one that's your story. Let's get some background. We'll kind of focus on like a main theme here. What's going on behind this healing energy? What led up to this healing energy? Ooh, some of you might have had some financial problems. I'm hearing for some person in particular, you may have claimed bankruptcy and kind of lost everything but the shirt on your back, sort of thing, and have had to move on. For others of you, you're not really wanting to talk about this right now, whatever this loss was. You're kind of wanting to keep it close to your chest and kind of just go off from the group, sort of thing, and spend some time alone, which again resonates with that top energy there. Ooh, I don't think it was always this way. I feel like you're actually walking away from a version of yourself that was a lot peppier to begin with. There's this Eight of Cups, Queen of Wands energy, and Ace of Wands. I just heard like I was going against my better judgment. So I think someone might have burned you guys. Made you think they were one thing when they were not. What's really interesting I'm finding here is we have barely any pentacles out, like barely any earth energy. This is all wands and swords. So a little bit of water. Just as I say that, the King of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Nine of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Yikes. And the Two of Cups. Interesting. With the Four of Wands on the bottom. Wow. Well, there's someone had a conversation with the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is generally earth energy, so we're looking at Taurus, generally speaking. Could also be Taurus, Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. I don't feel like this is your energy, though. I feel like you two are really opposite. Some of you might have more air in your chart than actual earth. But there's definitely something that came to a head here, and I feel like this is a conversation. I want to say a fairly heated one, but not necessarily in a negative way. But I think, oh, it's interesting, you guys. Look at the wands. Like, the wands match up. Gossip. So for some of you, I'm hearing there was some gossip. Or just this person had a conversation with you, or they're trying to goat you. They were trying to get to you. They were trying to disturb your peace, and you're like, nah, that's not going to happen. At least that's what you showed them. But going on behind the scenes, it really kind of left you in a dark space where you were kind of second guessing yourself, maybe doubting yourself, maybe doubting the connection, and really put you in a position of being unsure about the nature of this relationship. The Two of Cups is a beautiful card. This can be one of, either a really deep friendship or a soulmate union. But it's almost like with this Two of Pentacles, note how we got like 2 and 2 there. It's like there was a lot of indecision about whether or not this was in fact what you wanted it to be or what you believed it to be versus what it turned out to be. And again, I think I mentioned this earlier. It's hard when you channel because sometimes you don't remember what you said. But I feel like we did talk about that earlier on here, where you felt like this person wasn't what you'd hoped they were or what you'd hoped they would be. I mean, I feel like the two of you had a lot of really good times together. I feel like at one point this person may have brought you out of okay, I'm just hearing like somebody to, what is that expression, getting under someone to get over someone. So you might have been coming out of another relationship, Capricorn, and this person may have been like a breath of fresh air for you with that Sun card there. I feel like the two of you connected well. You went out with friends. You had a good time. They may have even brought out like the emotional side of you. I think you felt like your intuition was bang on. Like it was kind of just that flow where everything was right until it wasn't. Okay, so what happened? What's this Eight of Wands here? What's this Eight of Wands here? I'll just clarify that. Guys, I'm feeling so drained. Oh my goodness. This is coming over from Scorpio. I don't know if you were maybe involved with Scorpio, but that energy is so heavy. Page of Swords. They got the same thing. Capricorn and Scorpio. Is there something going on between the two of you? Because they got the exact same card as to what happened to precipitate all of this. And it's that Page of Swords. It's about reading something. I'm hearing for some of you, literally seeing something that was like, oh, the truth be told sort of thing. I just totally lost that thought. It's gone. So that must be the case. Somebody heard something or read something. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, this person was already in a relationship with somebody else, a long-term connection with somebody else. I don't know if you found out on social media or someone told you. I don't like doing these readings. These ones are hard because they're so icky. Oh, it's a terrible feeling. Okay. Interesting that the Tower didn't come out though. But I feel like this was fairly new. I don't think you were with this person for a super long time. And so while it was disappointing, it's kind of like learn my lesson and onwards I go. Whereas if you've been with that person for a little bit longer, that we might have seen the Tower card. Okay. Yeah, there's something about your intuition here. There's something that just didn't seem right. I think someone got this yesterday as well, where it's just like, better judgment I'm hearing. Like my better judgment told me to walk away from this, told me to, you know, get to step in. And obviously you are. Obviously you've got a really strong intuition. I think it's just a shame because I can feel somebody saying like, you had so much fun. Like it seemed so good. Yeah, exactly. Like you'd surrendered to it. Judgment, temperance, 8 of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups, with 7 of Pentacles. So I think a lot of you had like, yeah, the Ace of Pentacles there, had high hopes for this connection. I think, you know, you'd thought that you'd done the work on yourself, you'd invested in yourself, you'd found balance in your life, you kind of surrendered, you know, giving it over to God sort of thing, ready to put yourself forward, you know, in a new love relationship, and it ended unfortunately in some disappointment. But I mean, the good news is that Capricorn, you are bouncing back from this and you're healing. I don't know if anyone cares what this other person has to say to them right now. But yeah, let's get some messages out. Oh my gosh, you guys, you cannot make this up. The card on the bottom was dishonest. Yeah, so this person was dishonest. So if anyone is out there doubting their decision, I need you guys to know that you absolutely did the right thing. And then I also had You Are My Sunshine there. I think that just speaks to the card that was on the bottom of the deck there about how you had felt this person, you know, made you feel so fantastic. They might have said something like, you are my sunshine, or you're the light of my life, or whatever. Like this person was obviously a smooth talker and kind of bamboozled you for a very, very, very short time, right? Heaven, yeah. I feel like some of you felt like this was like heaven sent, which is temperance, right? It's like it's kind of that that feel good. I'm leaving you to save me. Exactly. Sorry. This feels really hollow when I see that sorry card though. Like, I don't know. This person's probably just sorry they got caught, quite honestly. I don't have a lot of time for people like that. Like, honestly, this was meant to be. Yeah. So I don't know how you found this out, but however you found it out, it was meant to be. It's almost like, again, with that temperance card, that kind of divine intervention is somebody stepping in and exposing this person for their dirty selves, because they're no good for you, my love. I know you know that, but sometimes it's nice to hear it from someone else, right? Yeah, your family may not have liked this person. I just saw the card about, you know, I'm scared your family won't like me. Your family and friends could have been like, this, you know, this person's a dog. Don't, don't invest in this. Yuck, you know. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Any other messages in here? Wicked game. Oh, wow. Yeah. Honestly, guys, you can't make this stuff up, but like a lot of love, air supply. Oh yeah, this is like so hard. I'll make sure I put these down in the comment box below, these channeled songs. But yeah, wicked game indeed. If anyone knows that song by Chris Isaak, it's about, you know, love, betrayal, you know, that sort of thing. Let's get some advice, although I don't really feel like you need it. I feel like you're pretty you're pretty much on your way, Capricorn. I think, if anything, this is just confirmation for somebody who's made that decision. But breathe. I think the Just Breathe card, if you look back on the camera, it showed that Just Breathe card. It came through a couple times. So take a deep breath. Move along. Faith. Peace. Yeah. This is the divine giving you your peace from this. You did not deserve someone like this at all. Between worlds. So this is a transition period. You know, this is going to feel kind of gross, but you're stepping into the light. It's quite clear from here. Thinker. Why? Yeah, I think there's a lot of you in this position right now, which is a totally normal, natural thing to do. You know, even if it's quite obvious, you know, what the right decision here is, we often ask ourselves, why did this happen? Especially, I think, after you've invested so much work in yourself and worked so hard, right? And there's a little bit of overthinking. So take that time. This is almost like permission to take that time and to reflect on things and what you did learn from it. And you know, what you know, maybe I'm hearing, just trust that intuition in the future, you know, when you hear that alarm bell going off. And I think this is just, imagine time to go, unfinished symphony, breathe again. I think this is just a really good reminder that this was a terrible experience, but there are better days ahead. Because you can see again just the coloring in this card. It's clear sky sort of thing. It's better things for you ahead, Capricorn. I hope you all stay well. Take care. Bye for now.